Good morning, YouTube, and everybody out there in cyber world. I do have a little bit of hangover here, which I did not want, so we'll get that out of there. Yay! So I am a little bit late today. Sorry, guys. I've been actually doing a whole bunch of different things. I had a dental office call me. We talked a little bit about my teeth. That didn't pan out, but that's okay. You know how things work. If it is the right time, it is the right time, and it will work out. But I am still on the lookout for a dental company or office that is looking for some type of brand ambassador. I do need all of my teeth removed and something put back in. I do want to do implants, to be honest with you, because that does seem to be a little bit better for me. But you know how it goes. I will take what I can get as it goes. So welcome, guys. Today we are here. We are going to review Banana Boss from Drip Concentrate, and we bought these at Harvest Dispensary. This is the month of October. This is the month of bully awareness, cyber bully awareness month. So I still have my be patient, kind, brave, thoughtful, nice, helpful, caring, respectful, compassionate, good listener, persistent, polite, be you on the wall, as well as be a bestie, not a bully. I know quite a bit about that whole bullying thing. I've had it here on YouTube. I've had it on Facebook. I've had it, just about everywhere as a child growing up. I have had, those doctors that have bullied you, which really, really sucks, because when those doctors come in and they start bullying you, you never know what you can do and how it's going to affect you, because it does. It really gets under your skin. It gets into your head. It makes things go weird. It makes you freak out, because now these doctors are saying these things and you don't understand exactly what it is. Sorry, I was getting my comments up, guys. I have not shared this feed out yet. I am going to do that here in a moment, but I wanted to remind you guys, this channel is for helping coping with interstitial cystitis, cancer, anything related to cannabis, CBD, all of these wonderful things. We review cannabis 5 days a week. We do all kinds of stuff. I also do unboxing. Stop digging in my garden. I know, a mouthful, and then I got to talk to my little man over here who loves to dig in my garden. So I had to protect my pomegranate tree that I have growing behind me with my little basket that I put all my little setup in, because little man over here, I had 2 pomegranate trees coming up. They were so pretty. Now I only have 1, and it is so tiny. Give me a second. I will move my chair. I will kind of show you how cute she is. She is still a little bitty baby here. So I'm actually going to kind of show you. Here is my very cute little pomegranate tree, and as I look through here, I have to look under here, because this is where I actually found the scorpion. So I'm like, oh my god, I want to get bit. I'm a big baby. So let's do this. I'm going to share this out with the world. We are going to get this going. We are going to talk about cannabis, how it helps me in my daily life. I have several different conditions that I have to fight with every day. Agoraphobia being one of them. I am afraid to leave my little area. I don't know how to say it. I still have that issue of walking out of the house. So my little garden is still outside of my comfort zone. So as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, above my right shoulder, there is now a security camera that is right there. So I can actually look out the door before I walk out. That has helped a lot with my anxiety. Cannabis has helped a lot with my anxiety, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, especially with this strain, because this strain is amazing for a lot of those things. I do, however, want to give a shout out to adoreme.com. I have one of their bra and underwear sets on today. It is amazing. I love it. It is different for me. I'm not used to having straps everywhere. So I'm like, oh, they're supposed to show. Okay. That's kind of weird, but I got this. So today, yes, you can see my bra straps. That is how it works. It is a little different. It is a little fun. This particular bra and panty scent has no padding. It has no push-up. It is all just there. And this particular strain has a little bit of that, I don't know, where it will start, I don't know, you can really get into it and it will start arousing you if you let it. So I wanted to kind of bring this in with this, because one of the things that I can honestly tell you is it has been over a month since I have actually been able to have sexual intercourse, simply because of the surgery that I just went through. So that is kind of a difficult thing. So I kind of wanted to surprise my husband today and try it, see how it works, see if it feels any different. I am kind of curious. That is a part of this channel. I know that is weird that we are talking about it on this channel, but that is something that does affect my daily life. It is something that is a part of it. It is something that I need to commend my man on, because it has been over a month since we have actually had intercourse. I have helped, or I have taken care of my man in other ways because that's how we do it, but that is how it works. And it is something that I have never discovered, and this is so new for me and so weird. So I thought we would talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I know, it's crazy and we're laughing about it, but yeah, it is a part of daily life. It is something that you can't ignore. It's something that it's a need that we all have. And it was something that I was really, really shy about talking about on my channel before now, because I'm like, oh my God, women don't do this. We don't talk about this. This is not cool. But I do want to talk about this. I want to bring this up because this is a part of my life that I have really had a hard time with. When you have female organ issues or organ issues that are in your abdomen, it causes times when you are very sexually aroused and very sexually active, and other times when you're very dormant because you do have a lot of issues that are going on down there. And when you are dealing with pain as well as pleasure at the same time and trying to make that work, it is definitely difficult. So I will stop talking about sex on the channel for now, but you know, hey, good morning, Christy Randall. It is so good to see you guys. You know it, we have the Dr. Pepper going here today. I am all about that Dr. Pepper's power. You know something, guys? I am not even going to share this feed out today. I am going to actually do a totally separate feed on Facebook just to kind of play, because you guys have been amazing, and I don't want to, you know, pause this to share out. So if you guys don't mind sharing out for me, I am actually not going to do it today. I will share out after the live. Simply because I want to give you guys all of my attention today. It has been such a wonderful morning. I am so excited. I am so happy. I'm bubbly. I feel good today. I mean, I don't feel great, but I mean, I actually feel good. I can still feel my bladder. I can still what's going on in my body, but I feel okay. I feel like I can do this. So let's heat up this banger. Let's see what we are doing today. Banana Boss from Drip Concentrates. You know how much I love these guys. This is their platinum level, I guess you would say, for their DripOils.com. I don't know why I always say Drip Concentrates. DripOils.com. I love them. I'm going to have to change all my tagging now. I am so bad. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the Banana Boss batter from Drip Concentrates. I did pull a little bit out of here, so you can see that beautiful, beautiful concentrate going on there. So nice. So, yes, my bra is very strappy. It is, and my underwear actually is too, so it's really kind of odd. So I'm like, okay, I haven't worn underwear like this in so long, it's so weird. But it does, it makes you feel good, and it makes you just light up to be able to do something like, you know, to put something on like this, and it actually looks good, and it feels good, and you know, I still have my friend that I have not named yet because I don't know what to name her. I think she needs a very special name because she is going to be a part of my body. As you guys can tell with this change, the tubing color has changed. For those of you that have interstitial cystitis, when they do change this tubing, you are going to find that this particular tubing is much easier on your bladder. I wish I would have known this freaking 20 years ago, because they've always used that white hard plastic freaking catheter with me, and I'm like, holy shit, this one, you don't feel the seams. It's a softer rubber type feeling thing. It is so much more comfortable. I have to tell you about that, guys. So I'm gonna have to say that once we did this tube change this last time, it has been so much better. It really has. I still can feel everything go. I can still feel it when it's draining. I can, you know, I still have all of that sensation, but it's better. It's not as bad. It's not as painful. It's honestly not to where I want to like shoot my head off or something. It is better. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. I want you guys to know that. It has been a bit easier. So let's heat up this tab. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Disabled veteran plates and handicap placed cards. Say awesome! Woohoo, Ken! You go, boy! That's amazing! Her name is Julie. Whose name? I'm feeling okay. Julie is my sister. Is that who we're talking about? And I'm like, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, Julie's my sister. She comes on the feeds every now and again. She's amazing. She's fun. She's a lot of times that's who I contact when I'm really, really down in the dumps and I'm really, really having a hard day. That depression really does get in with me, and It's so much easier when you guys contact me and you guys are depressed. I can help you guys through that. I can talk to you guys. I can kind of get you a little bit distracted from it. But when it's me, it's so much harder because I can't distract myself. So let's start with this distraction right now. Let's heat up this banger. Ooh, let's do a job. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Wheaties family here on YouTube. I know I suck at saying this. I don't say it all the time, and I don't know. I'm working on it. I am a work in progress every day. I guess we had a little left over at 4 o'clock this morning. Nice. So I wake up at 3 o'clock every morning with my husband before he goes to work. I make his lunch to get him going, start cleaning the house, and then I lay back down and go back to sleep for about an hour and a half. Then I get up and I get ready, and I'm usually trying to get on YouTube by 9 o'clock because I don't know how these people can do it. They're on video feeds all day long. I would get absolutely nothing done in my house. I swear. The 1 to 2 videos that I do on a daily basis are like crazy for me. And but I am actually learning a little bit of an editing software program. So I am putting a makeup tutorial together for you guys that have asked for it. I do have it all filmed. I just have to learn how to edit. So if anybody has any suggestions, ideas on video editing software that is inexpensive, free, or easy to use, I am all about it. Hit it down in the comments below. I am trying. I just had the weirdest thing happen. It was, I almost like jumped up and ran in the house really quick. It was so weird. I looked up on the video feed, and maybe it's October starting early, I don't know. But I looked up on the video feed and it looked like somebody was standing in my doorway just now. And I'm like, what the hell? So of course I looked back up, I took the double take and there's nobody there. But I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? So, one of the things that I can tell you with this wonderful super puke catheter is that every time you sit down, you have to readjust because it feels like you're sitting on the catheter again and again and again. And it is uncomfortable and you don't like it, but it does go away once your bladder realizes or remembers there's nothing there. So, Fiona, I love that. Oh my God, that is a good name, Fiona. I know, I was like, I don't know what to call it. I wanted to kind of call it Felicia, simply because it is a pain in my butt, but I love Fiona. I love that. Thank you. I think we are. I think we do have a name. You are, yeah, Ken, you got it. Fiona is it. Oops, I'm sorry. I was coming up with the naming of your pipes. Oh, and the naming of my pipes. Yes, I want to name this. I think we're going to name this one Fiona. I don't know. I have never named a pipe. The only thing I have ever really named was my Yoda bowl because it's a Yoda bowl. So I know I am like, I guess we do have to figure it out. But she's not a Fiona. Maybe a Shrek, but definitely not a Fiona. As always, guys, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety. Let's take a deep breath with this medication and exhale all that bad, yucky stuff. The tropical berry type flavor that comes out of this is, oh, so good. You do these low temperature dabs, you let that banger cool off, and then you start breathing in that flavorful, yummy concentrate. Oh, DripOils, oh. I can never say no, I swear to God. They are extremely expensive. However, I believe the platinum or diamond is up there. I'm going to say the concentrates start out at $30, $40, and $50, or $40, $50, and $60. So I try to look for the deals when it comes to DripOils simply because I love them. I did not pay that amount for these at Harvest. They had an amazing special going on. Please look at my weed hauls. My weed haul videos, I try to give you guys all of the specials that I come up with. I show you the receipts. I show you what I'm spending. There are a couple of videos I did not show receipts on because I got a deal that nobody else was going to be able to get. So I couldn't show the receipts on that, but I was able to tell you what the actual pricing of that was. And honestly, on that particular deal that I got that was so amazing that I couldn't show the receipt for, it wasn't because of who I am or because of my status. It was because I looked at their Leafly page and I saw what was going on, and there was an error on their Leafly page, and they honored it at Harvest of Glendale. So Harvest of Glendale, you are amazing. I love that. You did not have to match the deal that you gave me. I mean, I could understand it was an accident, but you were amazing. You gave me the deal anyway. I love Drip. I fell in love with them then. I fell in love with you guys then. So amazing. I love it. Let's talk about it a little bit more. So guys, what do you think? Yeah, pass. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a favorite dispensary where you are? If you do, please throw them down in the comments below. We need to shout these guys out. We need to share their information so that we can get them out and we can actually get a little bit more of the legislation looking at what we are doing here, because this is actually an amazing thing. The amount of information that we are able to get on these cannabis strains and what they do is what we are advocating for. So share these videos, get them out on social medias. You know, that's what we are here for. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do, is show our face and our voice to try to help everybody else that doesn't, you know, that wants their anonymity to be able to do that. So, Banana Boss, it is on the platinum scale. This is a 60-40 indica hybrid. It comes from OG Kush, West Coast, and Skunk Haze. So it has a good combination in here. I love them. Let's see. Not here in Texas. I know, it sucks. I know that Texas is looking at a little bit of stuff. They are actually considering it, especially with the 2020 elections coming up. So there's a lot of things that are going to be changing over the next year, I'm hoping, or 2 years. I am really, you know, make sure you get out there and vote for this stuff, guys. This is our time to be heard. So this strain is the highest bitter for taste. Oh my God, the taste is so amazing. It is like this tropical, fruity, sweet with a little bit of pine in there. It's not overbearing. It's not like you're smoking a Christmas tree. It is a beautiful blend of taste. The indica potent is highly sleep-inducing. Therefore, it is prescribed for nighttime use. I am a very advanced smoker. I smoke a lot every day and have for several years. So, or actually, yeah, several years now. Wow, several years. I've never been able to say that before. Because I actually quit opioids several years ago. Wow, I can actually say that now. It's so cool. So effects of this are body high, creative, euphoric, happy, relaxing, and sleepy. Medicinally to treat bipolar disorder, chronic pain, depression, headaches, insomnia, PMS, PTSD, and stress. So this is a great one. This is also one that would be amazing if you put it into a RSO oil, just because the taste alone would help overpower a lot of that RSO taste. This one I could imagine actually cooking a really good, yummy dessert with. The terpenes would go so amazing in that. And by that, I mean I would do it in like honestly, I would do... I'm going to make everybody hungry right now. I'm going to make myself hungry right now. I would do a French toast with a cream cheese type of frosting with fresh blueberries. And I would infuse a little bit of that cream cheese in there. Then I would infuse a little bit of the blueberry juice. And then infuse that maple syrup. And put a little bit of that maple syrup kind of just... I don't know, seeping through. I wouldn't do a whole lot, but enough to just add that flavor and potency. That would be amazing. That would be a wonderful dinner, you know, with a side of hash browns and bacon and sausage. Oh my God, that would be an amazing deal. I would even take a little bit of the keef from the flower of this particular strain. I would sprinkle it over the top of that bacon as that bacon is cooking and infuse that bacon up really, really good. Oh my God, I am making myself hungry. So this is the first time I am going to take you through this. We're going to show that. Oh, I know, Portland. I want to go to Portland so bad. I actually actually have a friend that does a lot of terpene infusions, and he has a business in Portland, and he does that edibles, and they're so amazing. So yeah, I would love to go with you to Portland. We would have so much fun. But yeah, this would be an amazing dinner breakfast. Oh my God, I would just, you could even take a little bit of that infused syrup, because you're going to take your hash browns and you're going to cook it in with some of that bacon grease. So you're going to get a little bit of that bacon infusion into your hash browns, and then you'll take a little bit of that infused syrup and just sprinkle it over the top of your hash browns. Oh, I would sleep for days. It would be so yummy. So yeah, that is what I think of when I sit here and smoke. I have started to actually write some of these meals down and how I would infuse them. I will start posting them on my social medias for you guys. I'm actually going to start cooking. I'm going to show you how to do some of this stuff. Yes, it is time for a smoke sesh. Let's do this. So I'm an angel. My pillow says so. I am funny about that. I like my angelness, my angel qualities. And for Halloween this year, I am going to be a cute little butterfly. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It is going to be a completely free costume that I get off of Amazon. So hopefully it fits. The tutu came yesterday. The big butterfly wings are supposed to come today. We'll see how it looks. But I'm doing that as part of my Amazon review stuff. So if you guys are ever curious how I do that and how I get some of the free stuff that I get, ask me. I'm more than willing to share. There's more than enough room for a lot of people to do this. And quite honestly, it really doesn't take me that long to do it. And I get a whole bunch of free items, and then they pay me anywhere from $5 to $15 to do it. So, I mean, if you're sitting at home, why not? Why not do it? It's something a little bit fun. It goes into my PayPal, and then I can use that PayPal to, buy different things or do whatever. So, yeah, I highly recommend it. I'm having a really good time doing it. It's fun. It's different. It's very, very different. I've had a couple of ideas now for videos that I want to make for the actual products themselves. So I am actually going to do that. I'm trying to get my husband to help me because I have a couple videos in mind that I want to do it with. And I just started doing my makeup tutorial. I have all of the sections filmed. I just have to learn how to edit. So if you guys know of any editing software, throw it down in the comments below. I need any help I can get right now. I am trying to learn. I figure if we learn something every day, we ain't dying anytime soon, So I hope all of you guys are having a beautiful day. This has been, I don't know, it's been a nice relaxing day for me. I found a new program online for agoraphobia people, and it has been so cool to sit back and listen and watch and to see that I'm not the only person that actually has this issue. So and they do it like a little game. You level up. It is so odd, but it's really, really cool. I've had a good time with it. I've met some really cool people. I will share that down in the comments below for you guys, for any of you guys that do have any type of agoraphobia, if this ever does get out to somebody that has agoraphobia, just because I actually really love the app. I think the app has been a really great thing. I picked up the app. Let's smoke this. Sorry, guys. As always, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety, fuck agoraphobia. And for those of you that have reached out on Instagram and Facebook, yes, I am really okay with Fiona. I did make that post about I am a beautiful person. I am more than just what is attached to my leg, and that I'm not going to change who I am or my style because of what's on my leg. And for you guys that have reached out, thank you, thank you, thank you. It has meant the world to me. I am really okay. I've been thinking a lot about the surgery coming up and them taking my bladder out. you know, there's a lot entailed from here on out. I have to meet with the doctors a few more times before we go forward with the next surgery. So it is something that I have to make sure that I am really, 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 really ready for. Because there's no going back. And so I decided to end today's segment with a little bit of the thoughts about that and about what I have thought about. And I'm going to try to not cry because it is very emotional for me. It's really hard for me to talk about simply because I don't know what I'm going to end up with. I did finally figure out what I'm going to look like when it is over, and I am okay with that. It's not so bad. It looks a little bit different, but it is really not so bad. Now, as long as the sexual aspect has not changed and that all still functions the same way, I think I'll be okay. And I'm actually excited to move forward and happy to move forward. But now I'm actually having to figure out and sit down and really think about who I am, because I'm not the cancer patient anymore. I'm not Fiona. I'm not all of these things. So I am actually sitting down and trying to figure out who I am again. This is something that I encourage you guys to do a couple of times in your life, because we do change. If we stay the same, we do find that those feelings start to getting, we get now I can't talk. We feel like we start getting pinned up in that area, and we feel like we're going to crawl out of our skin, or at least I do. And so I have started to reevaluate and started to think, and I want to change a little bit of who I am, because I am a lot stronger than what I have, I don't know, I don't want to say portrayed, because I haven't portrayed that weak, meek person. I want to say more of that people want to thrust onto me. A lot of people think that, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, please don't be sorry. I really encourage you guys to not be sorry. I today, right now, am having the best day that I have had in a couple of years. I've smoked more than I have in a week or so. But as far as the pain goes, when I started out this morning and I started smoking, I was only at about a 7. So it really wasn't so bad. It wasn't my 8s and my 9s that I have been, and then the 10s that landed me in the hospital for a week. I was down to a 7, and that all by itself, I mean, I was actually jumping for joy. I'm like, oh my God, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. This is amazing. And, and then I got somebody contacted me on a dental thing, contacted me on social media, and I actually kind of got a little bit excited at first, thinking, oh my God, maybe they want a brand ambassador. That would be so cool. I could get my teeth fixed. Because that is one of the things that I am so self-conscious about. My teeth are so brittle from the chemotherapy and radiation that I did have to go through several years ago. That, I mean, over the last few years, you bite into a sandwich, and I mean, even a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I literally broke a tooth on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So when I get this dental office that, contacts me, and I'm like, oh my God, and I'm the one that thought, oh my God, maybe they need a brand ambassador. I'm the one that let myself get my hopes up. And they didn't. They just wanted to talk to me about dental health. And I'm like, dude, I know about dental health. I think about dental health every day of my life. So you don't have to remind me. You don't have to talk to me about dental health. I know. Dude. And he's like, we have plans, we have blah 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 blah, and I'm like, dude, I'm not there yet. So it's I kind of got a little bit happy and a little bit excited, but that was me. But I'm actually kind of excited that, hey, they did reach out. It was something cool. It is something that I have been looking for, and it did kind of give me that a little bit of an oomph that I have been looking for, to go, hey, maybe I don't need to wait for those dental companies to reach out to me. Maybe I could start reaching out to them, and maybe one of them would be like, hey, we are all about this. So that's what I thought about. We are going to smoke sesh again because I am having a great day. You guys, I want you guys to have such a wonderful day. I really am. I'm literally watching the birds jump around outside my garden. And I'm like, they're so beautiful as long as they're outside of this little fence. Because when they come on this side, they start eating my plants. And I have all of my avocado plants out here today. So I have my big one, and then I have my two littler ones. So my avocado trees are out here today. So I'm like, nah, get away from my trees. They already did kill one of my trees they took the whole top of the tree off. I was like, you little bastards. But they are beautiful. I do love to watch them. I have Rafi sitting down in front. He's just watching the birds. You can see his head kind of move side to side. He thinks it's funny. So I don't have any of the dogs, staring and laughing at me today. I don't think. No, they're sleeping. So it is, and it is really nice, and it does help my agoraphobia to be able to be out here with them. If I didn't have them, I don't know if it would be that easy for me to come out here, simply because I have been afraid in this area. I have been bullied recently. I have been threatened recently. I had somebody call my therapist recently that, she really shouldn't have been on that, And so this is October. This is Cyberbully Awareness Month. This is where we need to really sit down and talk about what this bullying stuff does. With people with my condition or things like this, it kind of clams us up and throws us into our house and makes us freak out. I have not pretty much left my house. I've left my therapist at this point. However, I did finally call the insurance yesterday to get a new therapist. So I am working on that. I am starting to get myself back up. So I wanted to kind of bring this up. This is a part of what bullying does. I can honestly say that I put an immediate stop to everything that was going on outside of my house on August 29th because I had some serious threats. I had somebody calling my therapist. I had somebody reaching out and scaring me and bullying me online and saying things that weren't true and making things uncomfortable. So during the month of October, today will be the only day that I actually talk about this portion of the incident. I want to move on from this and talk about being kind and brave and thoughtful and nice. There's a lot of things that we can think are real in our own minds and believe and honestly believe them to be true, and then them not being true simply because we don't have all of the facts. If we don't have all of the facts, we need to remember to refrain from some of the things that go on. I did end up fighting back. I published a video showing you guys everything that she said to me, and it was it was outrageous. It was crazy. So I do have another video in case anything ever does come up again to make it stop with everything else, because there were so much more. There was voicemails, there was emails. There was so much more. So bullying is a very serious thing during the year. There are children that don't understand that there are people out there that can help with that bullying. There are advocates online that can help it stop. There are cybersmile.com or .org that can help some of these things and educate with some of these things. I do recommend not stopping your therapy like I did. I kind of clammed up and shut myself into my house. I gave in to an agoraphobia condition that I do have, and that is something that I personally should not have done. I should have continued my care, and I did not, and that is something that I am now able to take responsibility for, and that's something that I want you guys to understand. I did end up writing a depression, not today's saying. I do read that every single day to remind myself that depression is not going to come today. I am going to fight that off. I'm going to fight that feeling of that depression, and guys, don't think that for a second that because you see this smiling face behind the camera, that there aren't weird things that go on in my head and scary things that go on in my head, and that depression just is debilitating at times. It is hard. It is rough. I am here for you guys. If you get to that point that you need somebody to talk to, please reach out, talk to me. I am here for you. Please make sure that, you talk to your family members, your friends, those people that are closest to you. Reach out to those people. Depression is not is not a long-term, or I'm sorry, suicide, those types of things are not a long-term thing. And so I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I don't want to make this into a rant. I really, really don't. But depression is so hard, and we're going into the holiday season where depression really, really hits home with a lot of people. Depression hits me during this time of year so, so hard. I love Halloween. I love it so, so much. But one of the things that I love the most about Halloween is, my kids aspect of it. I don't get that anymore. And that causes that depression to get worse for me. My kids are grown and older and gone, and I haven't seen them in quite some time, and that is a hard thing for me. So, Ken, please, I know where you're coming from, hon. I know what it's like to not have your kids in your life, but mine are also grown, so yours are much younger. It's much different because of that age, but I do understand. It's, I missed those days from the time that my kids were teenagers on up, because they went to their dad. Dad was the fun dad. Dad was the holiday dad. So, and I'm glad that my kids got that opportunity, to be completely honest with you. I hated it at the time. It drove me insane. I wanted to wring his neck because he was so much more fun than me. But I was jealous, and that's something that I can honestly say now, and I can honestly be honest about. So I understand, Ken. Please understand, I get you. So, as always, fuck cancer, fuck depression, fuck anxiety. Oh, so good. The taste of this is so amazing. Dr. Pepper power. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. So adding the taste of the Dr. Pepper to the dab, so good. I'm gonna have to clean the bong out and put some Dr. Pepper in the bong and do a dab through the Dr. Pepper, because oh my God, it would be so yummy. Sorry, this is so good. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to make the blueberry French toast with this. This is so amazing. Drip, oh my God. Oh, the taste. So good. That tropical flavor, I don't know what that is. It's really not a pineapple and not a mango-y, but kind of a mix between the two. Oh, it is so yummy. So that is it for today, guys. Oh my God, we made it through another episode. Yes. So this has been a great day. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. If you guys need a little bit more inspiration, I am going to be on Facebook next. I don't know how people do those live stream after live stream, but I'm going to try a little bit of it today. I don't think I can do more than 2, but we are going to try it. Oh my goodness, I can't breathe. So when I started out, my pain level, like I said, was only about a 7. It wasn't super horrible. I was able to drain this Fiona. I was able to drain Fiona without any issues this morning. Tomorrow I actually have a whole segment on Fiona for you guys, so I'm so happy that you helped me name her today. So we're going to talk a little bit more about Fiona. I'm actually going to show you pictures of what's going on with Fiona. I have a letter that I am actually currently writing to her because I started in the hospital. I was so mad when I started this. And Fiona was just this fierce. And I'm going to show you a picture of what Fiona actually looked like in my head as my bladder. So tomorrow's episode should be really cool. We are also bringing in a brand new, actually it's not brand new. It is a new shatter that we have not reviewed in quite some time. I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to leave that one as a teaser for you guys for tomorrow, if that's how you guys want to say it. Sorry, I'm actually kind of getting a little stuffed up here. The day, oh my God, this is a beautiful day. It feels like it's the 80s out here today. There's a slight breeze, not a lot. You can see the avocado trees are just kind of moving. They are so happy. They have their branches out and they are just reaching out to the sky. So we are out of here for today. I hope you guys had a beautiful day. Mwah! Mad love. I will see you guys either on Facebook or tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful day. Mad love. Bye. You're in the way, Papa. You're in the way. I almost tripped. You just kind of lay right there in front of every stuff.